the world is in pain right now. As the modern era begins, plastic and trash start to increase. This can be seen from the phenomenon called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, a collection of marine debris in the North Pacific Ocean. The mass of the plastic in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch was estimated to be approximately 100,000 tons. A total of 1.8 trillion plastic pieces were estimated to be floating in the patch, a plastic count that is equivalent to 250 pieces of debris for every human in the world. While 1.8 trillion is a mid-range value from the total count, the calculations estimated that it may range from 1.1 to up to 3.6 trillion pieces. Because of this, sea turtles by caught in fisheries operating within and around the patch can have up to 74% by dry weights of their diets composed of ocean plastics. 84% of the plastic was found to have at least one persistent bioaccumulative toxic chemical. So, animals consuming this debris ingesting chemicals attached to the plastics.
Hey, have you seen the news?
Yes, indeed. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, right?
Yeah, apparently the patch covers 1.6 million square kilometers.
You know what's even concerning? The 2018 study found that synthetic fishing nets made up nearly half of the mass of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
Hey, well, it means the impact is also quite significant. It's quite worrying. But countries around the world have been trying to tackle this issue. For example, China.
According to the Asian Development Bank, China is now the world's largest plastic producer, accounting for nearly one-third of global plastic production. However, China is also leading the way with ambitious waste management policies that countries like Singapore can learn from. For instance, China has successfully implemented phased bans on single-use plastics, starting with plastic bags in 2008, and is aiming for a complete ban on major plastic items by 2025. This has reduced the use of plastic bags by 66% in key cities such as Beijing and Shanghai. Over the years, China has also invested heavily in public awareness and law enforcement. In one of the key cities, Shanghai, its compulsory waste sorting laws, combined with public campaigns, increased the recycling rate from 15% to 37% in just 1 year. This shows the power of combining public participation with strict regulation, something Singapore could benefit from. On the other hand, China's promotion of a circular economy has seen recycling rates reach 45% globally, supported by investments in over 400 waste-to-energy plants that convert waste into electricity. Singapore could enhance its recycling infrastructure by adopting smaller, decentralized
management policies in Singapore. The solid waste management hierarchy in Singapore prioritizes waste minimization, the 3 Rs, followed by incineration and landfill disposal. The country is focusing on resource recovery and reusing materials. This includes initiatives to promote the reuse of building materials and electronic waste recycling. Waste collection will start at a household level, where we will dispose our trash at the respective bins. Waste that is not segregated at source is then collected and sent to the waste-to-energy plants for incineration. These plants generate electricity by converting heat from waste combustion. The heat produces heated steam in boilers, which then powers turbo generators to create electricity. A major initiative in development is the co-location of the Tuas Water Reclamation Plant and the Integrated Waste Management Facility, together known as Tuas Nexus. This project will tap into the combined efficiencies of solid waste and wastewater treatment processes to generate enough electricity for self-sufficiency. The ash residues from the incineration process, together with non-incinerable waste, are barged over to Semakau landfill for disposal. Pulau Semakau, Singapore's only landfill, is designed to be environmentally sustainable and is capped to prevent pollution. Back in the 1970s, before Singapore adopted the WTE incineration, waste was sent to dumping grounds and landfills such as Lim Chu Kang and Lorong Halus. This method was inefficient and rapidly caused the landfills to reach capacity. In April 1999, Singapore opened its first and only offshore landfill, Semakau, 8 km to the south of Singapore. To boost Singapore's overall recycling rate to 70% by 2030, the government has introduced an additional target to reduce the amount of waste sent to landfill each day by 30% by 2030 as part of the Zero Waste Master Plan. This initiative aids in reducing...
That our community has implemented a plastic credit program. Is it true that I can get some coupons from this?
Yes, all you have to do is just pass me some plastic bottles.
Oh, sure.
Well, here you go, this is voucher.
Thank you.
Hi, how much for this? 6 coupons, please. Here you go. There you go.
One effective way is to implement a plastic credit system where individuals or families earn credits for increasing recycling rates. Also, collaboration with organizations like the Ocean Cleanup to deploy advanced technologies in the GPGP to collect debris. Develop a fleet of autonomous underwater drones equipped with AI to identify and collect plastic waste. Apart from raising public awareness, the government could boost the development of advanced technologies such as chemical recycling. Breaking down plastics into their original monomers for reuse can help tackle plastics that are difficult to recycle through traditional methods. Last but not least, material scientists will also be able to develop better eco-friendly products to solve this problem.
That's what we do.